making sure that what we promise our clients is what we're delivering. Any electronic device that could be in an office setting or in a data center, we process it. If you need just knowledge, we can help.
Hi, I'm Mike Foley, Director of Operations at CDR Global. Today I'd like to take you on a tour of our warehouse. We work at a warehouse with over 60,000 square feet and handle over 1,500 devices each day.
So this is the first stop. This is security. Our security cameras, they record 24/7. They also have AI technology that allows facial recognition, item tracking, vehicle tracking, and people tracking. Power goes out, it's recording locally. Once power is returned, it pushes it to the cloud. What Mitch is going to demonstrate is what our employees do every single day. All right, so we are in receiving now. You're going to notice as we walk down this aisle, there is a lot of different type of packing standards. There's a lot of different types of equipment. This is an example of a 52 count laptop box, also utilized in iPads and iPhones or anything that would really fit in this orientation. We have a couple clients that didn't know these things exist. They were shipping in laptops this tall, stacked on top of each other, 30, 40 deep. But as far as receiving, we offer our own white glove service. We send our team out. We have 2 trucks. We send them out for weeks at a time to go really all around America and do packing and pickups for our clients.
So now we have triage, where devices are sorted and categorized based on device type and which department they will go to for further processing.
If you think of it in like hospital terms, it's very similar. An item comes in, a pallet comes in, and it's what do we need to do with it? It's triage it. So we'll take out items, and if the client requires us to do data capture, which would be manufacturer, model, serial, client asset tags, we'll do that. If they don't want us to do that, then we're going to sort it by commodity type, and it'll go downstream. Really any data-bearing item, period, regardless if the client wants it or not, we're going to treat it like it's data-bearing item. Anything that we've deemed as it's not no value, literal just junk, or the client specifically asked that we just don't process it, we're going to sort it into one of these. Once it's full, it'll get processed and it'll go to the wall back there where I mentioned all the commodities are going, and then that'll go to one of our downstream vendors. So we can only send it to places that we vetted and that we trust will do things correctly. It also has to be financially viable for us to send it to them. Our PC audit department, this is where all of our PCs or desktop computers, their functionality is tested, and then they're also being cosmetically graded. If for whatever reason it fails, the hard drive fails, we're going to pull that device, the hard drive out of it. We'll head to the next area, Mac OS department, which is where we're doing iMacs and MacBooks. So what we're doing here is, you've heard me say it a couple times now, functionally testing it, cosmetic grading it, and data sanitizing it. So we have our software here that's running. It pretty much handles everything except for the cosmetic grading. Obviously there's not like a camera or a robot out there, so it takes a human interaction to figure out if it has a scratch.
MDM is Apple's mobile device management, such as Apple Business Manager or Apple School Manager.
If something's managed, especially on Apple, or it's iCloud locked, it's pretty much non-functional. Once it's done here, we're going to palletize it. We're going to make sure that it's good to go. It's going to go to wholesale. And if it's a really nice unit, if it's worth going through one of our e-com platforms, we're going to actually take it inside the room back here, and we're going to go through our redeployment and refurbishment department to do further testing and doing software install to make sure it's ready to go out the door to an end user. On my right, your guys' left, we're going to have our networking department. They're doing full functional testing and wiping on network switches. You'll see there's a screen over there. It doesn't look super flashy, but it's essentially a network engineer in a box. It figures itself out, so it's actually wiping itself and testing itself. Full functional testing and full data wipe of network devices with very limited human interaction. Back in the corner, we're doing servers, same deal. Testing any port, testing to make sure it functions, wiping any drives. So we'll head into Tech Bay. So it'd be that one right there. This is our laptop department, much like our iMac and MacBook and much like our PCs. We're doing functional testing, cosmetic grading, data sanitization. We're testing literally every key. We're testing all of its functions. If it is worthy of e-com, when I say worthy, just newer, something actually someone would want as an end user, we're going to send it to redeployment and refurbishment department. They're going to load Microsoft on it or Mac OS drivers, make sure everything works. Once it's ready to go, perfect, cleaned, it'll go and get listed. Thank you for joining us on the tour of our warehouse. If you have any questions, please reach out.